Eddie Rainsford was out there, said it might be a little bit slow. It looks a little bit slow, but two-paced.
It has been. When the fast bowlers were bowling, we saw some balls bouncing, some balls not bouncing, and the spinners, some skidding through, some turning. Difficult for the batsmen.
And there's 9, 48 for 4. And with that, it's time for the LP Gas strategic timeout.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen, Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen, Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
10, 9,
The
8,
Bashundara LP
7,
Gas
6,
strategic timeout,
5,
a chance for coaches
4,
and captains to have a
3,
chat with their players,
2,
and regroup. So Khulna, the chat the ground, just keep doing what you're doing. Tigel has started nicely, banged down the ground for a 6, but he has come back. Beautiful stumping from Das to get rid of Yaharul Islam. 48 for 4 makes sorry reading. If you're a Khulna fan, slip in place. This is good aggressive captaincy. Arafat been in good form. Charge. Well, Tigel's first over was entertaining. Let's have a little look at this. Jahrul Islam looking to get down the pitch. Commitment is good. This is good. Footwork's fantastic. Just have a look at the backswing here. Doesn't pick his bat up. And he was coming down. No real intent. A little bit of grip. It's good bowling. Tigel, you've got to give credit to the bowler. Good composure. Watching the batsman's feet. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. That's a bad miss. That's going to be 5 wides. Not what you need.
Very much welcome run for Khulna. They have been struggling. They have been struggling big time. And now a wide and IPDC 4.
Yeah, brings the 50 up as well. Oh, no ball. What's happening here? 5 wides and then a no ball. Christmas come early.
A very decisive time. First the boundary and now a free hit. Imrul Kais must be thinking, I need to capitalize for a spin.
We're going to have a bit of a Gazi and Gazi cup of tea, my friend. We had a few yesterday on a day off. It was lovely seeing you down the coffee shop and just relaxing and having a cup of tea. Fantastic. Thanks to our friends as always. Refreshing. Well, you mentioned the no ball's a big mistake. Unacceptable for a spin bowler to bowl a no ball in this day and age.
You can make mistakes, but as a spinner, it is unacceptable.
Even I think with so much at stake now in the modern game, T20, even fast bowlers bowling no balls, I find it so hard to believe. And you go to watch them at practice and bowlers bowl no balls all the time at practice. You know as a batsman.
And when you ask them, they are going to say that in match it will not happen.
On the sweep, in the air. Should be out. Is out. Oh, Imrul Kais cannot believe it. Second time he's been out on the sweep shot in this tournament. Doesn't get hold of it. It was flat.
That's the last thing Khulna wanted. Imrul Kais was set. He played a favorite shot, but not timing, not placing it in good enough. Taijul must be thinking, oh, I've got away with that ball. Khulna in deep, deep trouble. Imrul Kais going off, scoring 21, 57 for 5.
Jamcon Khulna in trouble. They've lost wickets at regular intervals. Only got themselves to blame. Imrul Kais moved off to 21 of 26, double figures for Johurul Islam. I just feel that yes, some poor shots, but yeah, I reckon there's something in for the spinners and also for the seamers on this surface. They've only managed to score 57 for 5 after the end of the 10th over. And once again, you got to say that the Gazi group, Chittagong, is looking a very good side here. Up against Ariful Haq now, the man who's been in very good touch with the bat. And once again, Khulna will be hoping that he gets into a similar frame of mind where he can bat through with the youngster Shamim. Both of them have been good with the bat. Should be a single. They're thinking of a second. Misfield in the deep allows the batsman to cross over. And have a look at the last wicket. Imrul Kais trying to heave that out of the ground, finding the man in the deep. Mominul Haq takes it easily. Good afternoon, Mazhar.
Good afternoon, Arthur, and good afternoon, everyone. Both Ariful and Shamim have a job in their hands. They had a good partnership in the last game, but still, it will be a lot difficult today. 59 for 5, halfway stage, and they need to rebuild the innings at the same time. They need to go and score some formidable total. Yeah, looking for Imrul Kais, wanted to cut loose. I think he had done all the hard work initially, but in the end, yeah, for Shamim, the youngster, it's a huge pressure, but I think he needs to take this as an opportunity. As a batsman, you always want to get in a pressure situation.
That's what they will be looking to do. Rotate the strike. Picks up a single to finish the over. Khulna 60 for 5.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার
Playing some really good cricket. Can they do it again is the big question. Ajul bowled well. He nicely set up Imrul Kais. Have a look at this. Have a look at the speed, 97, and then he bowled a touch slower. And that's the trick. Exciting prospect, Shamim Hussain. Very good cricketer. Likes to play some short, but I don't think that this is the kind of a surface where you're going to back yourself up playing big shots, especially early in the innings. There is grip, there is turn for the spinners, and as I said earlier, there is some purchase for the seamers. It's a difficult pitch to bat on.
Right, and Khulna actually came up with a different plan, opting Shakib Al Hasan to open the innings. Very surprised. I think the intention was right if you go back to Shakib's dismissal. He wanted to clear the mid-on fielder, but just couldn't connect it, and he was not in control. They wanted to try something different as the top order hasn't clicked so far for them.
Shouts of catches. Here you go. He goes down the wicket, chips it nearly straight to the fielder. Ball stopping. It is also very important for the players to read the surface as quickly as possible. I mean, not just the batsman, also the fielding side. Shouts of catches, no fielder there. Should be a boundary. It's a good-looking shot. We waited and put that away in a pretty good style.
He knew where the fielders were. Just had to put that up and above the short final fielder for an IPDC boundary. He looks to be in good confidence and trying to cut loose early on. Good way to start off your innings.
Yeah, 35 and 26 in the last two matches, and pretty good time as well. Shot! He's connected that beautifully, and it's gone to the distance. It's an IPDC 6 and a massive one. 71 for 5. Good over. The previous one, 11 coming in that over. Shamim Hussain is looking to be in really good. Here's the IPDC 6 of the last ball of the previous over. Connected it well. It was in the slot. Easy picked it up and went full throttle. That is very good. And that's what they need to do. If there is an opportunity, grab it. Grab it with both hands. You really can't take too many risks at the moment because still a long way to go. After this, 7 more overs, 5 wickets in hand.
Yeah, they need to catch the momentum. That's tossed in the air. A bit slower. Musaddek, he's a cunning bowler. Yesterday he was brilliant. Picked up 2 wickets for 9 runs.
Yeah, he's up against a very good player, quality player. He's already proven his worth with the bat, Ariful Haq. He's looked really good. Have a look at what he did in the last match. Shots all around the wicket. Never shy to pick up a big shot when required. Hardly misses a loose delivery. And very nice down the ground, very effective. Were bowled.
Arthur, as a pair, these two batsmen have a difficult job. They are in a dilemma. They had to build a partnership at the same time score runs. So it's going to be tricky for both the batsmen.
Shot. I think they've gone through that phase already in the last 2 matches. When they went into bat, they were already 5 down. And on both occasions, both these players scored runs. So I don't think so they should be worried about what is happening in the middle at the moment. Once you play through those situations already in last couple of games, so they would know exactly what is required. 73.
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায় উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট
Five bowlers used already. Kajul expensive, but he's picked up 2 wickets. Nahidul has been outstanding. Look at his figures. 2 for 15 and he's completed his full quota of overs. 4. Shariful, none for 15, and Mustafizur, he's got 3 up in his sleeves. And I reckon he's probably be used sooner than later. Well, there you go. He's on now. He's back in the attack. Mustafizur Rahman to create some more pressure. Looking to pick up another wicket here. Chittagong. To the act. Gone. Thank you very much.
It's the upper part of the bat, and he knew exactly what he did. Dejected. A simple catch for skipper Mithun. He must be happy. Bowler's doing his job. Mustafizur picked up a wicket right in the first ball of his over. Shamim departs on 11, 73 for 6, Jamcon Khulna.
Shoidul is here because of this. Never there. I know the fielder was inside the circle on the offside, but you got to get to the pitch of the delivery. It's too far away. And as I mentioned, it or bowled.
Other, as you mentioned earlier, as a batsman or as a bowler, you need to adapt to the pitch pretty early. And being a batsman, when you see your other batsmen going out, and it's been difficult for them to as quick as possible. But from Jamcon Khulna's point of view, they wanted to play their shots. It's not just about the pitch today. It's also about the batsmen and the way they handled the situation. I think they could have done a bit better.
Have a look at the percentage of dot balls so far. 46, that is 56.7%. You got to give credit to the bowlers. And also about the skippers trying to read the pitch to figure out what is the right good total to defend. And that's what you need to share. Quick run taken. But they do have the strategic timeout in the middle, where they have an opportunity to talk to the coaches and the senior members and players can discuss the kind of surface that we have seen. Instead of looking to get to 160, 170, I reckon 130, 140 is a reasonable score on this kind of a surface. Because it's not easy to pick up boundaries, not easy to score runs here. So you got to be at your best. And also, Mithun, you got to give him the credit. I think he's been excellent in the last match and also in this one. Again, swing and a miss. There's a slip in place. There's both sides of the coin. There's both sides of the coin. As a fielding side, how you prepare yourself and tell your bowlers what you are asking. Once you see message being sent in the dressing room.
Yeah, end of another over, successful over from Mustafizur Rahman. 74 for 6 after 14.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mo।
$74 for 6, Jamcon Khulna. Ariful and Shoidul are at the crease and they have a job in their hand. Talking about their batting, it's also demoralizing when your senior players not performing, when your senior batters are not performing. It's always difficult for the other guys to come up and fill their shoes. Shomo Sharka, the new bowler for Mithun, he picked up the wicket in the last game.
That's a really good piece of fielding. Needs a direct hit. Would have been curtains. Very good. Look at this. This is brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. Ooh. Would have been tight. Good cricket all around.
As a captain, it's always easy when your bowlers are performing. You can rotate your bowlers, you can bring in new bowlers and work for the next game as well. At the same time, you have to create your options as well. Shomo Sharka is one of those.
They have yet to put a foot wrong. Gazi Group Chittagong. There's the fan zone, getting connected. Ace virtual fan zone at home, keeping the close eyes, enjoying the game during these times. Fantastic to see the fans getting connected. Inside edge. On to the keeper. That's what I mean. It's not an easy surface to bat on. Instead of looking to play big shots, guide it to a third man. Wait. Get the Ariful Haq on strike. Running out of overs also. Khulna.
That's uppish. Up and above, goes for an IPDC boundary. A welcome boundary indeed for Jamcon Khulna.
A much needed one. Gets a good connection and elevation. Gets the elevation right also. It's uppish, way up over that fielder, Taijul Islam. And once you get over that fielder in that direction, was boundary written all over it. Again, this time thickest outside edge will fetch him a single.
Ariful won't mind. Getting a couple of boundaries from here will make his job a bit easier, but he needs to stay till the end if Jamcon Khulna needs to post a good total or at least a formidable total to give something for the bowlers.
Yeah, we know what he can do with the bat, especially in the last over. He smashed 4 sixes. That was off a spinner and won the game. Oh, big mix-up! Really big mix-up. Stuck in the middle. I just want to see who needs to go out. But certainly a wicket there. Big misunderstanding there between both these batsmen. Just making sure who made the ground. Both were stranded in the middle. Remember, that was hit straight to the hands. Have a look at this. He's cut that. He doesn't want to run. Yes, no, yes, no. Still not decided. Gone. I think Ariful should be okay.
That's the last thing they would have wanted here. Oh boy. That's going to be the tricky question. And it's Shahidul. Yeah, so he was mixed up. Yeah. Both the batsmen are at the middle. So it's going to be a bit tricky here. Oh boy. Yeah. Seems both the batsmen are the same position and same place, but
when the bails were taken off, who is out from that end? They're actually literally right next to each other when the keeper takes the bails off. Tricky one here. When you look at the motion, obviously Ariful is going to the non-striker end, but have they crossed over? Is the question.
the good part about it was Liton Das grabbed the ball and immediately dispatched the bails. So he knew there was a chance to dismiss Ariful here, the man they wanted. Oh boy, that's a dilemma for the third umpire as well.
Looks like Shahidul Islam is the one. Yep. He goes for 5. 80 for 7.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
80 for 7. Deep trouble. Complete domination by the bowlers. What a mix-up, what a mix-up. We've had 2 mix-ups. We got to run-outs. This is the last one. Look at both of them ball watching, looking at each other, saying no, having a little bit of an argument. Oh dear, that's tragic. They are in deep trouble, and that's compounded that trouble. Got to be a little more observant. Well, it's going to risk his arm now, isn't he now?
Yeah, that run out, second run out of the innings, obviously, and just when teams are in run outs, there's not much cohesion. You just feel like the team isn't on the same hymn sheet. Struggling for any rhythm, the confidence is probably down. And when those things kind of happen, everything happens at once. Everything's confounded. 81 for 7. Take nothing away from Chittagong. They've been excellent. They've done everything well, done the basics well, hit a good line of length, held their catches, picked up the run-outs. Very good.
Yes, we tend to sort of lose our observation when the batting side is doing so badly. As you mentioned, the bowling, the fielding of the Chittagong team has been exemplary, even the keeping.
Yeah, the keeper's been excellent. Mohammed Mithun. Little Das, I beg your pardon. Little Das. Mohammed Mithun is the skipper. He's done a wonderful job as captain. Lovely slow ball. Really good change up. Drops it down to 125k. Just rolls his fingers across it. Yeah, look at that. He's got a great wrist, actually, the Fizz. That's where he can change his pace so late in the day.
A very supple wrist and the control. I mean, a lot of bowlers, excuse me, will be trying to do exactly what he is doing, but and also very disconcerting for the batters in not being able to notice that little change right at the point of release by Mustafiz. Batters having a lot of problem. Well, it's up in the air now. Fielder coming, taking another lollipop. Well, it's really looking terrible, tragic for the Khulna team.
It's a simple catch in the deep. Richard just trying to get on with it. Tricky pitch, we've said it already. It's a bit too pace, toe end, easy as you like. Mossadegh, good fielder, Mossadegh. Another wicket for the Fizz. He's having a good campaign. Richard Hussein's got to go for a duck. 81 for 8. And with that, it's time for the Bashundara LP Gas Strategic Time.
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen, Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen, Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা
অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Deep trouble for Jamcon Khulna. Last hope is Ariful Haq. He has been pretty good with a couple of 40s in the previous two games. It's running out of partners. Does well to chop that down. Find himself a single, don't want another run out. That's 16 overs completed.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার ওয়ান অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Well, the star-studded lineup domination over the bowlers. Two terrible mix-ups with run-outs. Tried different tactics, didn't work at all. They've come down horribly to it. Quickly through for a single. Oh, another yes and no.
Good gloves again. Litsundas, excellent. Excellent behind the sticks. Been very, very tidy today. Well, this is the last wicket. You just got to give yourself a chance. The Fizz, he's been around too long. He's too wily a campaigner. Picked up 2 wickets in the last game. He's got another couple today. Simple as you like. Mossadegh.
Well, he's come back in. Hassan Mahmood. Only change. Oh, big appeal. Now there's a little bit of sound possibly deflecting off. Nothing, because the umpire's given a wide.
Well, having a think about it, I always find this interesting. There's always a big appeal. Umpire says no, and then you think with a big appeal, I'll send it upstairs, but no. Bit of kidology.
Yeah. Just trying to preempt the umpire from, giving that wide and making it seem closer than it was. Let's have a look at this. Seem once again. Oh, it's pretty close to that. Maybe a better pad touched before. That's why they thought there was. Oh my goodness, that reared up. Excellent bowling.
Well, this was the previous. There was a big appeal. Have a look, Ski. No.
Brushed the pads, so the umpire didn't notice that. I hear that.
Yeah, bonus run for Khulna. They needed it. They certainly need the bonus. They need something. You've got to try and get 120 here. Somehow, however they can get to 120 and then say, right, Shakib Al Hassan, win us this game with the ball. Because there is a bit of purchase. There is a bit of assistance. 120, you never know.
Both the pacer Shariful and Mustafizur have really got the ball to bite and hold up and just go across like that. Excellent bowling.
Well, I think Ariful's going to have a bats a ball. He might need to turn down singles. We've seen him do that in the previous 2 games. Turn down singles when he's batting with a tail and club them into the stand.
That stroked nicely into the deep. It's just going to get a single. There's some cover there. The Ariful starts off slowly, but as we've seen, his belligerence and when he's in an attacking mood, he will go for quick-fire runs. But he needs to retain the strike with a single.
Yeah, single will do nicely. So even just a drop and run, get yourself back on strike for the last start of the 18th over. Maybe a wide Yorker might be an option, even a bouncer.
Well, it's tucked away comfortably. Opportunity for a couple, but to reject it, and he's going to retain strike at the end of the 17th over. 86 for
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Well, the bowlers have really been masterly here. Naidul really spun a web again around the batsman. Mustafizur has been absolutely top class. 2 for 5. Tajul a tad on the expensive side, 2 for 30. But even Shoriful, has been quite impressive, as we saw in the last over. Then with the fizz again. And then Ariful makes a little poke. He says that moved away, gripped and went.
Always seems to be one step ahead, the Fizz. And it's the wrist again. Late doors, that wrist just...
Proud of extracting that purchase. This time a tad short and a little bit of a fumble. Doesn't take a run.
Well, the field might need to be adjusted, especially if he's going to bowl a lot of slow balls here. There's a chance to maybe bring that third man in and drop mid-off up. Might need a bit of protection. Might be worthwhile bringing that third man inside the ring and maybe dropping that mid-off. Ariful's a powerful striker, and if the Fizz is going to bowl a lot of slow balls.
Oh, that's gone. He just bowled that short pitch delivery, knew that Ariful was not going to hang about, try to go for the big shots. And he lulled him into that shot, didn't he?
Well, it's a full speed short ball. It's aggressive. It's high. Ariful hack, yeah, well, he has to take it on. He can't sit and watch any longer. The innings has just stagnated. It's stalled. It's stumbling along. 15 today for Ariful. Slow, 30 balls. 86 for 9.
Well, the last man in, Alamin Hussain for Jamcon Khulna. Really disappointing performance by the Khulna team today. Right from the word go, they've really haven't had any opportunity. Tied up by some accurate spin bowling and some excellent pace from Mustafiz and Shoriful. Not been allowed any leeway at all. Well, he's going to throw his bat at virtually everything, I suspect.
Very impressive, the Fizz. It's a good short ball. Make sure he gets it high. So it's difficult for Araful to control. We've seen Araful hit balls from waist high and chest high comfortably over mid-wicket and square leg in this tournament so far. Well, that was high. It was a simple catch in the end. Nahidul takes it nice and low to the ground, but it's good bowling. It's outfoxing the batsman. It's clever. Just what you expect.
He said this wicket very conducive to the type of bowling that he dishes out. Mustafiz catches the call. It's flying through to the fielder who tumbles and takes it. Well, that is it. The agony ends for Jamcon Khulna.
Well, it's a belting catch again. It really is fantastic.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi.
Totally outfoxing the batsman. Clueless. Tail ender, you can understand that. This is a really good catch. Yeah, and when you hit the ground, sometimes your elbow can make the ball pop out. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful out for the fifth today. Picked up 4 for 5 or 3.5. End of a pretty sorrowful innings by Khulna, but Chittagong are playing some marvellous cricket, full of confidence.
They are, and then look at those figures. Look at those figures. Only Imrul Kais with 21. Really making an impression. It has been, as you mentioned, very disappointing, disastrous. The top order failing again, and that's going to be very worrisome for the Jamcon Khulna team.
They were too. Kays, well, he found a little bit of form today. Coming off 2 ducks in the previous 2 games, but he found a little bit of touch. He'll start feeling a whole lot better about his game. Free-flowing batsman in Kays on his day. He can hit both legs. Followed up with a boundary. This was a good, nice bit of placement. But he was stumped. And then a couple of boundaries, but just regular wickets. Wickets just kept falling and falling.
Naidul must be pleasing the way your team bowled today, and once again you've managed. যেটা আমি বলতে চাচ্ছিলাম যে আজকে বোলিং করতে যে প্রথম অবস্থায় যে উইকেটটা কেমন মনে হচ্ছে? পেস বোলাররাও সাহায্য পাচ্ছিল, স্পিন বোলাররাও পাচ্ছিল, কি মনে হয়েছে?
উইকেটটা একটু স্লো ছিল আর উইকেটটা একটু আনইভেন বাউন্স হচ্ছিল, অত স্ট্রেইট একদম ফ্ল্যাট উইকেট ছিল না, একটু বল একটু লাভ দিচ্ছিল, বলটা
লাভ দিচ্ছিল বলতে মানে কি মাঝে মাঝে উপরে যাচ্ছিল, মাঝে মাঝে নিচে হচ্ছিল, ডাবল পেস মনে হচ্ছিল।
হ্যাঁ, একটু ডাবল পেজ আছে, যদি একটু আপনার ইনিশিয়ালি অ্যাডজাস্ট করে খেলতে পারলে হোপফুলি ভালো হবে।
এবং যেই চারিদিকে ফিল্ডিং দেখেছি আজকে, কিন্তু ক্যাচগুলো ভালো নেওয়া হয়েছে, রান আউট করা হয়েছে, সবকিছু মিলিয়ে আউট ফিল্ডিংটা কেমন ছিল?
ওভারঅল সবাই চেষ্টা করছে যে যত ভালো করা যায়, কারণ ফিল্ডিংটা আমাদের অনেক ইম্পর্টেন্ট, একটা টি-20তে ফিল্ডিংটা অনেক ইম্পর্টেন্ট। তা সবাই চেষ্টা করে যে মোটামুটি ভাবে যে যতটুকু ভাবে 100% দেওয়ার।
এবং যেভাবে বোলাররা অপোজিশনকে এত অল্প রানে আউট করে দিচ্ছে, ব্যাটসম্যানের তো সুযোগই পাচ্ছে না।
চেষ্টা করতেছি যে আমরা সবাই যে লাইন লেন্থ বজায় রেখে ঠিক জায়গায় জানি একটা চ্যানেলে আমরা বল করতে পারি, যাতে যতটুক টিমের জন্য হেল্প করা যায় বা যে যতটুক পারে কন্ট্রিবিউট করা যায়।
Well played, entertained us. ধন্যবাদ.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Yeah, these are a couple of wickets for Nahidul. So that was the big one. Shaki Balasano was a disappointing stroke, really. Never looked set. Mamadou looks a little out of sorts to me. There's a soft dismissal playing around his front pad. Good decision by the umpire. Umpire's call for impact. Very impressive bowling display. Nahidul opening up as a spinner, never easy, 2 for 15. Sure, looks good. Got plenty of energy, gets plenty behind the ball with his left arm fast. The Fizz, 4 for 5 off 3.4. He has been absolutely...
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen, Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন
যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskeen, Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।